So today we are going to tell you about the $2,400 increase and its details when it comes to Social Security. A number of Social Security recipients who are struggling right now, they always ask this question that when this $2,400 Social Security increase is coming. And by the way, this also includes SSI and SSDI recipients who are also struggling in this inflation and they want this increase. And this is simple. Remember that when it comes to Social Security, a number of senators and lawmakers are advocating for an increase in Social Security. And this is not hidden from anyone. Well, such as Bernie Sanders, John Larson, these people are always on the front line when it comes to protecting and increasing these Social Security benefits or even discussing about it. And right here, the right to a secure retirement. Today, we say to our senior citizen that we understand that you cannot live in dignity when you're trying to survive on $13,000 or $14,000 a year in Social Security benefits. My Republican colleagues want to cut Social Security, but we have some bad news for them. We are not going to cut Social Security benefits. We are going to expand them. And that's where I want to ask you. Well, by the way, this statement is from Bernie Sanders and he's also advocating for $2,400 increase in Social Security. And he's saying that it should be yearly increase that translates to $200 increase every single month. I'm going to give you some very important details about this increase, but you need to understand that Bernie Sanders is not the only person who is actually advocating for this $2,400 increase. At the same time, John Larson, Sherrod Brown, Elizabeth Warren, they all are saying that Social Security increase should be implemented as soon as possible. And that's where one thing is very important. You must have seen recently the Social Security Fairness Act that is actually passed in the House then from the Congress, and now it's on the Biden's desk that he's going to sign the bill or not. That's a discussion for later, but they actively advocated for this Social Security Fairness Act. And you need to understand that what is this Social Security Fairness Act and is it going to benefit you or not? Well, remember that Social Security Fairness Act gives full benefits, you heard it absolutely right, full benefits to 3 million public sector workers. Yes, it's not for all 70 million Social Security SSI and SSDI recipients, it's for 3 million Social Security recipients who are public sector workers, such as firefighters, police officers, and teachers, which is indeed a very good thing to do right now because these people were not receiving the benefits they deserve to receive. While at the other hand, there's a controversy. And what is it? Well, a number of Social Security recipients are, especially on our videos in the comment section, are saying that this is injustice to them. Why? Because they also contributed to Social Security for years and now they're not receiving their full benefits. Is it even justified that people who work in the government sector, they will receive their full benefits, but the people who worked their entire life in the private sector, they're not receiving the benefits? Isn't it discrimination? And if it is, then why the current administration were actively advocating for those 3 million people and not for rest of the Social Security recipients? And I've read one comment which is quite shocking, and that comment read like this, that am I not American enough that I'm not receiving my full Social Security benefits, while on the other hand these 3 million people are going to receive their full benefits? One thing that you need to remember when it comes to these 3 million public sector workers, they were not receiving their full benefits and they deserve to receive their full benefits, especially firefighters, police officers. They put their life at risk to secure our life. So it's understandable that of course they should receive their full benefits, and their spouses and other benefits such as widower and widow's benefits were not even on the right track as well. So of course it will correct a lot of problems, but one thing is for sure, that all 70 million Social Security recipients should be included in this bill because they're also human, they're also American, so they're struggling. And you'll be shocked to know this, that around 5 million Social Security recipients are living under poverty, and the biggest You heard it right. The biggest complaint from these recipients is that why the administration, and we are talking about the current administration, not doing anything for them. Well, remember that Donald J. Trump, or you can say President-elect Donald J. Trump, said that when he'll come into the power, he will eliminate all the taxes on Social Security, which is indeed a very good step. But at the same time, a number of analysts and experts are saying that he said that, but he's not going to do it, because Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, the heads of DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, are not going to let it happen. And right here, some other analysts are also saying that they are indeed leading this new department, but Donald J. Trump will be in power, so it's in his hands to sign anything that he wants or not to sign anything that he wants. So we need to understand one thing, that when it comes to Social Security, a number of Social Security recipients are questioning the current administration that what have you done for us? Show us only one thing. Just 3 million people who work in the public sector, they'll be thankful to them. But one thing is very important, they need an increase in their benefits. Look at this. When it comes to Bernie Sanders is calling for expanding Social Security benefits for all recipients. Yes, not just for 3 million, for all recipients, and protect pensions. Guarantee home and community-based long-term care service, very important for seniors who are struggling. Protect our most vulnerable seniors by quadrupling funding for the Older Americans Act and expanding other programs seniors rely on. Indeed, a very, very important step that needs to be taken as soon as possible from the upcoming administration. Then expand and train the direct care workforce we need. Very important. And one thing that I would like to break it right here in front of you, that Bernie Sanders said that he's ready to shake hands with President-elect Donald J. Trump for the betterment of Social Security. Remember, this is indeed a very, very huge statement from Bernie Sanders. And the question is why? Because Donald J. Trump saying that when he'll come into the power, he will eliminate all taxes on Social Security. On the other hand, Bernie Sanders is calling for a $2,400 yearly increase in Social Security benefits. You know what it means? It means that no taxes and $200 increase every single month. It will change a number of things for millions of these recipients. Well, we hope that it happens. We wish that it happens. And if these two titans come together, it means wonders for Social Security recipients, especially those 5 million Social Security recipients who are living under poverty right now. They're looking up to the upcoming administration and they're saying, please do something for us. When we read your comments, we realize your situation is worse and these leaders and lawmakers should come forward and do something for these recipients. If you want to give billions of dollars to other nations, do it, but at least spend some money on your own people who are struggling. I'll see you in the next show very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.